On June 25, 1950, nearly 7 divisions of elite North Korean troops, many of whom had fought for the Communist side in the Chinese Civil War, crossed the border into South Korea with the intention of conquering the entire South in 3 weeks. In the early weeks of the invasion, the Communist offensive was a stunning success. Every bit of news from the field was negative.
Captain Jim Hinton, the commander of the 38th Tank Company, which was part of the 2nd Division and which contained 22 tanks, had been nervous from the start. The difference between reality as headquarters in Tokyo imagined it and the North Korea he saw as the 2nd Division moved north stunned him.
Pappy Miller was from the small town of Pulaski, New York. He had served with the 42nd Division in World War II, gone back to Pulaski, found little in the way of decent employment, and rejoined the Army in 1947.
It was getting on the nerves of people back at Division Headquarters, too. John Carley, a young captain in G3 operations, just 5 years out of West Point, had become an officer too late to be part of World War II. Now he was getting his own much smaller war, but it was as much war as any man might want.
God, it was cold. Sometimes, even when the engine started, the tank wouldn't move because the treads were frozen right to the ground. Then you would have to get another tank to give it a friendly little tank shove. He wondered if the big boys whose lives were centered around the Daiichi building and who had sent them up here ever imagined anything like that back where the weather was always cool enough in summer and warm enough in winter, controllable with the lightest flick of a finger.
Whatever it was, this was kind of the beginning of a different kind of perception of what our country was.